Maui is the hottest vacation spot in 40K. Cold beverages, beautiful sunshine, the smell of sunscreen, coconuts, fusion blasters, and electrically charged ground level ozone. Welcome to 40K in 40 Minutes, Battle on the Beach 2. Greetings 40K fans, your host JT the Voice here as we bring you another battle on the beach. Tau Nick, having secured planet Maui from the Imperium, didn't keep the music to a reasonable level and has awoken the planet's original residents, Michael and the Necrons.
This is my league list. This is something that I run when I'm trying to do a little bit better as far as playing competitively goes.
Michael's army consists of a Necron Awakened Dynasty. He's got a C'tan Shard of the Nightbringer, a C'tan Shard of the Void Dragon, Orokin the Diviner, an Overlord with Translocation Shroud and the Netherrealm Casket. He's probably going to be joining the Warriors, a Scorpek Lord joining the Scorpek Destroyers, a Technomancer joining the Wraiths, and a Transcendent C'tan starting in Strategic Reserve. A Canoptic Reanimator, 2 Locust Destroyers, each in separate single-man units. With 3 C'tan in his list, Nick has his work cut out for him.
In the heydays of the Tau of 7th edition and parts of 8th edition, the competitive build for Tau was 3 Riptides, affectionately known as Triptides. People hated playing against it. I understand. So I never wanted to run Triptides because I didn't want to be that guy. I didn't want to have that kind of opportunity. So now that Triptides are a little less egregious, though still very tough, I think it's time to try it.
Nick's brought his Kaiju killer list. It's a Mont-Ka Strike Force with a Cadre Fireblade with the Exemplar of the Mont-Ka, Commander Shadow Sun, and a Commander in Enforcer Battlesuit with 3 Fusion Blasters starting in Deep Strike Reserve. He's got a Breacher team, most likely starting in his Devilfish with Cadre Fireblade attached, a Strike team probably going on its Tidewall Shield line, a Ghost Keel Battlesuit, 10 Kroot Carnivores, 10 Pathfinders, a Riptide, and a Riptide. That's right, folks, it's Triptide. Here we go. A Storm Surge, and 2 squads of Vespid Stingwings. I'm looking at that Storm Surge to do most of his work. That Storm Surge is fully capable of deleting multiple units per turn.
Get off my lawn!
Today's mission is Take and Hold. Starting turn 2, objectives are going to be worth 5 points each to a max of 15 per turn and 50 for the game. Prepared positions is our mission rule, so battle line units can go to ground or heroically intervene for free, and our deployment map is Hammer and Anvil. It's short home edges with a lengthwise deployment.
Let's see how this thing pans out.
This episode is brought to you by Event Cruises Battle Barge Cruise 2025. Join fellow Warhammer 40K enthusiasts on the Battle Barge 2025. The 6-night Western Caribbean cruise offers epic battles, painting workshops, RPG sessions, and more, all while enjoying the luxury of the harmony of the seas. It's a wargamer vacation designed for enthusiasts of the Warhammer 40K universe and wargaming hobby. Dive into a cruise-long narrative campaign that ties together Warhammer 40K 10th edition with a travel-friendly 1,000-point army to be able to jump into 2v2 narrative games alongside your friends or friends yet to be made, all while you take part in the massive narrative campaign. Whether you're sliding down the ultimate abyss, marveling at spectacular shows, or partaking in the unique Battle Barge Cruise 40K options, you're in for a vacation that's anything but ordinary. Go to event.cruises or check out the link in the description below and get your tickets to play Warhammer on the high seas.
Oh my goodness.
Where'd you get that from?
I had it in my backpack for this exact
For this
situation.
moment.
Your performance review is going to be very good. Okay, where should this go? Somewhere cool.
Plant it firmly.
Yeah, right
there.
there.
We go.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah, there's a good spot. I like that.
Hanging out in Maui. It's a great day. What's attached to it?
There's Orokin the Diviner and a Translocation Lord.
Pretty standard stuff here. Both players are being very careful with their deployments and doing a good deal of hiding. Michael does need to be aware of Nick's Suit Commander with all the melta guns, a good target for a rapid ingress that's really going to be able to put a hurt in a big target. Nick also has to be aware of Michael's Transcendent C'tan, which can similarly bring the pain. All in all, I'd call that a pretty even deployment, folks. First turn is going to tell the tale.
All right, all my stuff's down. I am ready for this epic fight here, Michael.
I am also ready.
Do you want to go first or second?
You know what? I actually would be okay with going second. Dope.
Oh, it's a 1! Good luck, sir.
Good luck.
That was a solid handshake.
Solid, yeah, I've practiced it. So I got the first turn, which is probably not what I was really hoping for. I feel like I need to be aggressive, but I also need to be staging myself for the counterpunch.
Michael's drawn engage on all fronts and recover assets for his first turn. Warriors advance forward 6 inches, stealing that midboard objective.
And this should be outside of 18, looks like it, so they'll do the action in no man's land. I'm going to try to see if I can bait him into giving me a springboard to allow those models to really develop up the table.
Wraiths and Satan Shards are both recovering assets. That's it for Michael. He's discarded engage all fronts to get an extra command point. Ends his turn 1 with 2 command points to Nick's 1.
I am playing Montka. It means for the first 3 rounds, I have assault weapons on all my guns. It also means for the first 3 rounds, if I'm guided, I get lethal hits. And a bunch of my stratagems only work in the first 3 rounds.
Nothing wrong with that.
So I gotta make a real hard decision. Do I go as hard as I can this turn to try to secure myself some kills, or do I wait?
Well,
Now,
you know, they always say that the patient hunter is a sucker. I think that's in the book of Tao.
that's Caillou, Patient Hunter. Montka, which I'm playing, the theory of overwhelming force.
Yeah, the sucker. That's what I said.
3 command points for Michael and 2 for Nick. Start on Nick's turn now, and he's got Bring It Down and Overwhelming Force. Not the greatest first turn draw.
So I think it's time for Montkawabunga! It is totally time for it.
The Kroot have secured Nick's home objective, so until Michael takes it away, Nick will keep scoring points for that. Breachers jumping out of the advancing Devilfish to bring the pain on those Wraiths. Dangerous play here, as if he fails to kill them, they may just all come back.
It's a good play by Nick. I now have to really decide if I want my Wraiths to go into some of the squishier targets in the back, or if I want to deal with the immediate threat and get rid of these Pathfinders.
Next, I'm gonna take this guy right here. Now this guy, I measured it out. To get within here, which is wholly within the terrain, to be able to shoot those guys, I have to get a 6, or a 5 on the advance. I'm gonna use a command point to auto get 6 on the advance roll. And then I'm going to move them back to just maximize their blocking out of you.
Ghostkeel is in position to hurt some warriors.
It's a bit of a cheesy move, but I think I'm able to pivot onto the objective. Into the shooting phase, and I'm gonna start off with the Breachers.
Okay.
They're gonna fire everything into this unit of Wraiths. So I killed 1, I got 1. He will die for the greater good. At least, you know what I did though? I did take you off the objective.
You did. Yep.
Here we go, moving on. We're gonna go on to this Riptide, who's gonna be guided by this unit of Pathfinders into this unit of Warriors.
Actually, I will go to ground because it's the whole shooting phase.
Yeah.
And if anything else shoots at them, they have
100%.
cover. Okay, so yeah, they're going to ground
So
for free.
because of the special rule for this mission, any battle line units can go to ground for free. So you're going to ground with that unit of Warriors. Make sense?
I think everybody's gotten used to just picking up a unit of warriors like instantly and hasn't quite really gotten to experience how insanely dreadful a 20-man unit of warriors that just keeps getting back up can really be.
Once per game, the Riptide can overcharge his gun, which means all the weapons are devastating. I'm going to go for it.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, go for it.
Because he's being guided, he's also got lethal hits.
Nice.
So I did get 1 lethal hit. All of these are misses though. Whew, that's brutal. Yeah. So it has 2 wounds at -3.
But I make both.
So moving on to the other Riptide, gonna fire the exact same thing.
Next Riptide, same thing, only taken down 8 warriors.
Other Riptide over here, he's gonna fire all of his shots. Oh, that's really tempting to kill another Wraith.
It's pretty tempting. It's a tempting target.
I'm just gonna bring them all back. It's a problem. I don't think it's worth it. I think I'm just gonna go into the Warriors. Fire them all!
3.
Or missile drones attached that become
Nope.
2 damage. So
3.
I killed 3 more.
Okay, I'm going to use my overlords once per battle turn.
Protocol of the Undying Legion, bringing back 3 of the just killed models. Ouch! Talk about all that work for nothing.
Crushing dreams since 1993, baby.
Incredibly demoralizing. The Ghost Skill is going to fire again. Everything into those.
And he is not guided.
He can be guided by the Devilfish, actually.
Got it. How about 1 wound? And just to make Nick pull his hair out more.
And again, popping the once per game Resurrection Orb brings back even more warriors. 14 warriors left. Remember, it started at 20 and Nick has dumped everything into it.
We're going to the charge phase.
Okay.
The Ghost Skill is going to try to charge, and it's going to try to charge your warriors. I'm hoping a tank shot. Ghost Skill charges in.
I was not expecting the Ghost Keel to come sailing in with the steel chair. That's a very interesting play.
8 dice, 5 ups are mortal wounds. Give me all of them. All of them. 3.
You get rid of 3 guys.
Kill 3, they come back. Kill 3,
You
they come back.
basically nullified the Overlord's ability.
Oh,
so
well. That is the end of my charge phase. Go into the fight phase. I'm gonna fight you. Ba-boom! I hit you once. Strength 6. No wounds.
Warriors clapping back do 2 damage, and that's all the Ghost Keel takes.
on one hand, I'm a little miffed because I'm tied up in combat and I can't shoot.
I've got close to 1,000 points in reserve, so I've got the firepower if it comes on in a good spot, but it's got to come on.
On the other hand, I have to really decide if I want to use Orkin's Super Saiyan ability now or if I want to hold that in the pocket for potentially a Riptide or something. That's a tough choice.
What a turn one, folks. Michael finishes recover assets for 3 points. It's only 3-0. Nick does discard his bring it down for a command point. He's kept overwhelming force. Michael definitely has a bit of an advantage here, but let's see if he can press it home.
Turn 2, I'm really thinking that this is going to be a staging turn. I really think Nick has been very aggressive in his movement with his Riptide. I got super lucky in the sense of my warriors are still standing strong. All of their little shenanigans and trickery was able to weather the storm incoming. I'm in love with this unit, let me tell you.
Michael's drawn extend battle lines, hold his home in one in no man's land, and defend stronghold. Again, just hold his home until the end of Nick's turn. 10 points on primary sees him jump up to 13. 4 command points to Nick's 2.
I feel like I'm on the back foot here. I know we haven't got very far in the game, but I think I need something like a lucky something. So I found a lucky hat.
Oh my goodness, did you steal that from my
I stole that from your pile of merch downstairs.
pile of merch? It's a classy looking hat.
Yeah, I actually kind of liked it. Michael brought in a whole bunch of merch for us to look at because we're going to open a merch store, and we're really excited to finally have some place to put some of our merch and our branding.
Those will be available on our brand new merchandising store, which, guess what, everyone, is launching soon. It should be November 15th. Hopefully you see something you like and you can pick it up there. The Warriors are gonna do 2d3 because they're within 3-inch range of the Reanimator. And that is gonna be 4 guys coming back, and I think I'll keep it.
Wraith's going sneaky. 4 ups to do mortals into the breachers, has killed 4. Void Dragon moving to the mid-table, daring Nick to come get him. Canoptic Reanimator backs up to take his home objective back. Locust Destroyer moves into his own zone. Transcendence at hand, deep strikes mid-table again, absolutely daring Nick to come at him.
At the end of your movement phase, I'm going to spend 1 command point on Rapid Ingress.
Nick rapid ingressing for a command point. The Cold Star Fusion Commander is into Michael's backline.
Okay. Let's do some shooting with my Wraiths over there. The Wraiths are gonna put all of their shots into the red Riptide.
All right, Hat, bring me luck.
3s.
Count on this. Ooh, good job, Hat. Good job, Hat.
5.
2 up armor save, and I save it.
2 devil wounds, please.
I am down to 12 wounds remaining with this red Riptide.
Void Dragon. Void Dragon, I think, will go into this guy over here. He's gonna matter absorption, so I roll a dice. And anything but, that's a 2+. You take 2 mortal wounds, and I heal 2, but I haven't taken it yet.
Oh, this isn't a shooting attack.
This is a shooting attack that like it's a shooting ability. Like it happens in the shooting phase.
Okay, but it's not something I can defend against.
No.
Okay, so I just take
2 mortal wounds on this guy over here.
All right, down to 12 with those guys, that guy as well.
And then we are going to fire the Voltaic Storm will go right here, and the Spear will go right here. Okay. That is a hit. That is a wound.
4 up invuln. No, it gets through.
6+2 damage for 6 damage.
I have 6 wounds remaining.
Now into the red Riptide. Oof!
Then I get 2 ups. 2 saves.
The Dark Catan is gonna go over into this guy, the Riptide over here. 3 shots. I got a CP, why not? I'll re-roll it. So I go to 3 command points, extra hit. That's a 6. There's a 1, there's a 3.
3-up save. Ooh, how much damage does this do?
D6 plus 3.
I'm gonna re-roll that. So 1 command point.
Re-roll.
I'm going to 0 command points to see if I can get a 3-up. Come on, boys. Yeah, block it.
Transcendent Catan is gonna shoot his shot into this Catan, or the Riptide, the blue one.
Come on, buddy, you can live. I need you to live.
These are D3.
Ah, both go through. If you make this perfect, you kill him.
If I make it perfect. Oh, that's not perfect. That's 3 damage.
3 damage. I'm down to 3 wounds remaining with this Riptide.
I'm gonna do some charges now. I'm gonna charge Locust Destroyer in here. Why not?
Locust charges the Cold Star, and it fails. Wraiths into the Pathfinders, they reach. Void Dragon charges the Riptide on a 9-inch charge.
Scream!
Then we're gonna finally finish off with the Transcendent going into the red Riptide.
Oh, you need a 9. Can you do it?
I surely can't do it again.
I believe you can.
Oh! That's a 6. And you know what? I have nothing else to spend command points on, so we're gonna make Nick have extra anxiety.
I can't look.
7. Oh, you're sick.
Okay.
Let us go to the fight phase.
Yep.
You do not have command points to interrupt me. Let's start by trying to punk a Riptide on 2s.
Yeah, that's 3 4-ups.
Let's see it.
Ooh, if I make all of them, for drama's sake, 1 at a time. You gotta do it. Okay, first one. Save it. Yeah. Oh. How much damage does it do? Yeah.
D6 plus 2.
Oh, yeah.
Void Dragon picks up the Riptide.
I think I'm gonna choose to make Orokin go Super Saiyan. I have to do it at the start of the fight phase.
Better attacks. Makes sense.
He has triples his attacks, triples his strength, and every successful wound is dev wound. Yeah. So he's 6 attacks, strength 12, hitting on 2s, probably winning on 3s.
So good.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet. I like it.
Yeah.
For 3 damage.
3 damage. All right. Well, my 10 wounds go down to 7, and I'm gonna live.
Then I'm gonna hit you with the Overlord. He's got 4 attacks. He hits on 2s.
This is the Warriors.
These are the Warriors. Run away, dice.
Save it. So your Warriors have whiffed.
Yep.
Now we take the dev wounds from the characters. I'm going to use the Ghost Heals once per game ability. You can do it twice. To use a Stealth Drone to negate one of those to 0.
There we go.
So I'm still at 7 wounds.
Nice. Well done. All right, I'll go over to the Wraiths. Yeah.
Into Pathfinder.
3s. 3s.
Ooh, Pathfinder's getting munched.
And you've wiped the squad. Squad wipe.
The Wraiths do not pile in. That's an interesting choice.
You get to swing back over here.
Nick does nothing in his fight back.
I've got some really good shooting off and plinking down some wounds. I think Nick is starting to really worry about his battle suits getting haggard. I just have to make sure I don't fall into the trap of splitting fire too much and not getting any kills.
Big turn for Michael. Defense stronghold ongoing, and he extends battle lines. He's at 18 points to Nick 0, with 2 command points to Nick 0. Nick's turn 2, he adds Airy Denial to his already drawn Overwhelming Force.
I got some decent secondaries, but I have to take him off the center, which means I gotta kill a Satan. Do I have the amount of models to do it? I don't know!
10 primary points sees 18 to 10 for Michael with a 3-1 command point lead.
I've been wanting to do this all game.
Yep.
I want a tank shock with the Tide Wall.
Is that what you're just trying to do?
I've been trying to do this for multiple games. This is my second opportunity to do it.
Nick disembarking to the Tide Wall, moving up into position, and the Void Dragon overwatches. Michael down to 2 command points, but no dead Tau.
Save it.
Tide Wall looking to make a tank shock, I think.
So I'm gonna bring in all my reinforcements. I'm specifically bringing my Vespid to push that line away, that 9-inch deep strike denial, and I'm making it very tough for him to bring in his reinforcements. I know Michael wants to rapid ingress. I think it's here.
So I've brought one of our brand new laser lines to practice, seeing if Nick can draw these lines on me, if he's able to get any of those really good firing lanes. Hopefully not.
Pew, 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 pew. I think from that part of the base, I think I got ya. We're actually developing a whole merch store. We've got cool stuff, so you can go check it out.
Michael rapid ingressing his Scorpec destroyers into his backline. Those Vespid are in trouble. He is down to 1 command point.
Movement phase done, into the shooting. Here we go, let's kill some stuff. So my attempt this turn is to make it so that your next turn you score 0 primary. I've taken this home objective with my commander, and then I'm gonna pop that reanimator, because that thing is just annoying. He's gonna fire everything he can into the reanimator right there. Within melter range, and this one becomes 2 wounds at -4. How much damage? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 wounds.
Ooh. I have to make 7 4-ups. That is not going to do it.
Boom! This Riptide is going to fire everything into your Satan.
White Riptide got him with the Devilfish into the Transcendent Satan. Only 2 wounds done.
So I get 10 wounds remaining on him.
And then he has to take a hazardous test, which he fails! He's done that twice!
Oh no.
8 wounds remaining because of the hazardous test.
Devilfish splitting fire. Satans get missiled. The Wraiths get burst cannon.
So 2 missiles hitting on 4s. So 1 hit becomes a wound.
Nope, goes through.
D6 plus 2 damage.
D6 plus 2, so that's 4, goes to 2.
I would love to use this command point, but I can't. I can't use this command point.
Why? Because you need it.
Because I need it for tank shock. I'm being selfish.
So 2, unfortunately, doesn't matter, Nick.
Oh, you saved me.
Boxcars, baby.
Main burst cannon.
1 wound. Yeah.
Wow.
3 wounds remaining right here. Next, Red Riptide, guided by the Breachers, into the Satan. Gun, hitting on 3s, strength 8.
Make 2, so 2 go through.
Yeah, stop doing that.
No.
Plasma gun, hits, and does not wound. Missile drones, hits none of them. Okie dokie. These Breachers into your Satan there.
Breachers now. The Satan just keeps on tanking.
Come on!
I hear what you're saying, and hear me out. I don't care.
5 wounds.
Yeah.
Frick! Come on! Let's go to the Vespid. Vespid back there can fire everything into the warriors right there. See if they can kill a couple.
I'm going to spend no CP and go to ground for free. Okay.
Lose 2 guys.
2 guys drop. I'm going to bring back D3 plus 1 for 4 warriors come back.
That's right. 2 die, 4 come back.
Oh, that's so frustrating. Those fire warriors are going to fire everything into your Necron warriors because I need to take you off the objective. The warriors,
3s, I assume.
The 4 returned are dead again.
The Ghost Keel will fire everything into his warriors as well. Overcharging his gun. Ba-boom!
4 up.
Brutal, man.
Nope, I'm fine.
Flamer.
Ghost Keel kills 1 warrior. Oof.
Did I take you off the objective by any chance?
So that's 22, 24, 20, 25.
25, and I've got 23. Moving on, I got a few more shots, and they gotta land. So we're gonna go next
That fella.
with this guy. Storm Surge of Power, and he has to do some very heavy lifting. Storm Surge is gonna fire everything into these Wraiths. He's gonna be guided by Shadow Sun. Let's go.
Storm Surge looking to evaporate the Wraiths. Tons of guns. Here it goes.
How many hits? Shots?
Only 2 dead. Ouch, kabibble.
Necrons are really frustrating. All right, so I've got one last shot here, and that is Shadow Sun, and needs to down this Satan. Fusion blasters. Pew pew. Oh, come on. She does get to reroll her 1s.
Okay. Yeah.
Please no.
Nope.
D6 plus 2 damage. 3 wounds remaining. Okay, all right.
I think I'm weathering this shooting storm really well. So far, Nick has just been gnashing his teeth. His dentist is gonna hate me or love me. And yeah, that's pretty much doing what Necrons do. What are you gonna do? Tank shock me?
This Red Riptide is gonna charge the Satan, and I need to do so well. I don't think I can fail that charge.
Charge face now. Red Riptide charges, reaches the Transcendent Satan. Tank shocking here. Can he do it?
Hey!
Ah!
I see
One came out of the box.
2.
3. I got exactly 3. That's it. I got 3 mortal wounds. I kill you unless you. Yes! Yes!
So you tank shocked me. That was an unfamiliar tactic.
Oh, that feels much better. Okay. that feels
Pressure
good.
relief.
Pressure way relieved. All right, and then we made a charge for my commander into this destroyer here. Commander! Twaja! I hit you twice.
Nice. T6, T5.
Commander does 1 wound to the destroyer. Destroyer does nothing in return.
So Tau are still in this game. I haven't actually lost that much, but I suspect turn 3 is gonna be brutal.
Solid turn for Nick there. He scores both overwhelming force and area denial to give him 10 secondary to add to his 10 primary. Jumps out to 20 to 18. He's got the lead as he stopped Michael from defending Stronghold.
Turn 3, the big turn, the turn that's going to make or break how this game pans out.
He adds Established Locust to defend Stronghold. 8 points on his secondaries takes him up to 23. Wraiths do a fly over the Riptide, takes a couple mortals, it's down to 6 remaining. Lone Destroyer into Nick's deployment zone, it's gonna establish Locust. Gotta love a single 60 mil base.
Shooting. So we will start off with
Wraiths fire into the Riptide.
the devs.
All right, save the 2 armor saves.
So I go 4 wounds. Yep.
I got a 4 wounds left.
Then we're gonna do the Void Dragon is going to chuck his spear.
That's this guy right here.
He's gonna chuck his spear at your wounded Riptide in the back.
Copy that.
And he's gonna do his Voltaic Storm into these Fire Warriors over here.
Okay.
Nick goes to ground for free, it might help.
I get a 6+ invul, which is something.
Blast.
Not bad. I lose 3.
2s goes straight into the 3s. Anti-vehicle 2 up.
All right, a 4-up save. Come on, buddy, you can do it. No! How much damage is this?
D6 plus 2.
D6 plus 2. I want you to put more shooting into him, so I'm going to risk that. I'm going to re-roll that. 1 command point. Re-roll. See if I can get a 4. I would love to save it. Yes!
Woo!
Saves it.
Warriors over here. There are 14 warriors, and they're going to put all of their shots into your ghost kill.
Michael with his once per round free stratagem, Protocol of the Conquering Tyrant, full rerolls to hit with his 28 shots with lethal hits. Can they strip 7 wounds off of it? Nope, just 1.
In a gaze of death, the larger Riptide in the back.
That's this guy right here.
Shots.
Oh, feeling the hat, feeling the hat. Here we go. Come on, buddy.
No, I'm not going to re-roll it. Strength 12, so really with 3s. That's where I care. So there's where the command point is. There's 1 re-roll.
Come on!
Roll 1, my man.
Yeah, dude!
You gazed of death the wrong one. Okay, so charges.
Big charge face now. Wraiths reach the Breachers. Warriors charge the Ghost Keel and the Fire Team. Scorpex reach the Commander on his home. Nightbringer into the Red Riptide. Void Dragon is in as well.
For giggles, I will use one of my plasma sights so that I have dev wounds.
All right, you've killed the commander.
Okay, then I'm gonna do my wraiths next. Putting on 3s.
You killed 3 so far.
3s.
4 5-ups. I saved none of them. 4 more guys died.
Wraiths are ripping apart the Breachers. Cadra Fireblade lives, but not for long, I think.
I'll do the warriors over here. Here's the next one. So I've got the 2 characters I'll swing into the Ghost Keel first.
I do not save.
Ghost Keel shrugs the dev with his last stealth drone. Still down to 4 wounds remaining.
Okay, so we have all of the warriors, 3s. Yeah.
7 4-ups. Ooh, only 1.
Ooh, nice.
Take 1 off, please.
Beep. All right, next up, start with the Void Dragon because I think he'll be the one to do it.
right.
Void Dragon's got 5 attacks.
Both these guys into the Riptide. All right. Yeah, if you can kill him, then the other one can pile in and do another fight.
That's what I was
That's what
thinking.
I get it. Yeah, you're trying to fight with the Void Dragon first, kill the Riptide, and then the other Satan can then use his pile-in move to pile into, say, Shadow Sun and try to kill Shadow Sun.
That's the play. 1. Anti-vehicle 2 up. So, still roll 2 1s. You know what? This would be the time to do it.
Void Dragon re-rolls to wound, even wounding on 2-ups.
D6 plus how many?
D6 plus 2 apiece.
Oh, this is really good. So I got 3 saves to make. Got a 4 invuln. Here we go. Saves 1. Saves 2.
I'll do it.
Oh, just 1. Just 1. Can't kill him.
That's 8 wounds.
8 wounds. 8, 9, 10, 11. 3 wounds remaining.
I was sure that I was going to kill this Storm Surge, and I really was hoping that the Void Dragon would do it so that I can pile my Nightbringer in. I'm not really sure how I'm going to get Shadow Sun.
Nightbringer should probably pick it up, but no piling into Shadow Sun for him.
Oh, what
The other one, our D6 plus 2.
kills him. Can he explode? Will he explode?
Can he? Will he?
Tune in next time to find out. No. It's an explosion!
How much does it explode? Is it D6?
It's a D6 explosion. So my little Contra Fire.
No.
We're doing mine first.
No, I'm going to roll yours and you're going to roll mine.
You want to roll mine?
I want to roll yours.
Okay.
Why don't you go first.
No, you go first.
Okay, I'll go first.
Contra Fireblade.
Conjure Fireblade is going to get nuked right now. Yeah.
Contra Fireblade is gone.
How about Shadow Sun?
Shadow Sun has a full wound complement. Hasn't taken any damage
How
yet.
much is that? 6?
She has 6 wounds.
Here's a 6. Yeah! Don't leave me hanging, don't leave me hanging.
Oh, yeah, I gotta give that one for you. Oh, no!
Well, that's one way to get Shadow Sun. And to make this repertoire
four-wound Riptide.
complete. No, I can't have it all. I can't have my cake and eat it.
But now on you, your wraiths take 6 mortal wounds.
Oh, the Wraith dies also. That's going to lose him the objective.
I've got more.
Yep.
So the Riptide explodes into your Nightbringer.
Nightbringer takes 3, 9 remaining. Void Dragon takes 4, 8 remaining.
Explosions!
Michael's kept Defense Stronghold as really Nick has no answer to stop him from it, but he's also established Locust for 4. That takes him up to 27 to Nick's 20 at the end of Michael's turn 3. Whew! We got a real close one, folks. He passes all of his battle shocks and scores 5 points on primary. 27-25 for Michael. Nick draws Recover Assets and Sabotage. Ghostkill falls back to get a line on Michael's home objective, it looks like. Vespid are being sneaky bugs.
The Tide Wall is going to move 4 inches to try to charge. It's ramming speed. It's getting built up. It's going to try to charge your Sedan. This is what the people have wanted. They've been watching for multiple games just to see that Tide Wall make a charge.
State of the Tau war machine is just over.
In the shooting phase, I'm going to attempt a sabotage.
Nick is recovering assets and sabotaging all over the place. The Vespid, the Devilfish, the Vespid, and the Kroot.
So I'm gonna try to get all my points. I'm gonna try to kill you, and let's see what happens. Moving on to the shooting phase. In the shooting phase, they can't shoot, they can't shoot, they can't shoot, he can't shoot. The Ghostkill can shoot. The Ghostkill is first gonna guide.
Ghostkill guides the Riptide into the Wraiths.
I'm gonna overcharge this guy. He's only got 2 wounds left. I don't care. Boom.
Treats.
-2 or something?
Pass 1 fail.
4 damage.
So far, 3 damage. So you killed the Wraith that was on the objective.
Missile drones attached to him.
Michael spends a command point to reanimate with Protocol of the Undying Legions, and he's got more now than when Nick started.
We're going to go with Ghostkill next. Ghostkill can fire everything into this destroyer from downtown. I wound you. Excellent. The whole point of what I was trying to kill that is he has to make a really hard choice, taking these guys off the objective. If he wants to come pursue my guys, he has to abandon his whole objective.
Yep.
My fire warriors are in combat with your Necron warriors. They're going to take out their pulse pistols and fire at ya.
Pistols kill a Necron warrior. Storm Surge splits fire, cluster rockets and flame burn the Wraiths. Everything else into the Void Dragon, guided by the Devilfish.
All right, Storm Surge, I gotta see you do some work. I need you to really whittle down these Wraiths because they are annoying. Let's fire the Flamer first into the Wraiths. Strength 4.
Make them both.
And then the cluster rocket system, 4d6 shots. Strength 5.
5s and 6.
So nothing. The race live and I don't get you off the objective.
You know what I say to that?
Then I'm gonna fire everything else into the Void Dragon. Still lethal for this turn. I got a lethal.
Oh, Nick got through that one hit. 12 damage, now it goes to 6.
This one fails. Oh, do I reroll it?
On a 4-up?
A 3-up. Then I don't get my tank shock. I've been waiting for the tank shock all game. No, I'm not gonna reroll it.
It's a 4-up to break your heart.
Yeah, don't, please.
In your coffee cup.
Just please.
That's 2. That's gonna suck, especially, I don't know, I got a bad feeling about these feel no pain rolls. And then I'm gonna take 6 5-up feel no pain.
You're gonna make like 3 of them.
How about, so far, none of them.
Down to 6!
Only got 2 wounds remaining.
2 wounds remaining, this is possible! All right, that is all the firepower I can muster. We're gonna go into the charge phase, and it's time! Are you ready for it? You have 2 wounds left on this thing.
You have been waiting for this moment.
The internet has been waiting for this. Everybody, I am going to kill a Void Dragon with a wall! Ah! Yes!
Got it.
Ramming speed!
Mr. Gorbachev!
Tear
Down
this
that wall! There's a very particular cutoff for that.
I'm gonna spend 1 command point right away on tank shock.
Yep.
Let's go! 1, 2, 3. I got one to spare. I need you to fail 2 of them.
Break Nick's
On
heart.
5s?
Break your heart.
Is it on 5s? Yes, I did it! I did it! The wall has taken down the Void Dragon, and you explode too!
Oh my goodness, no! And I roll an explosion. That's not cool. This has been a great game for Nick's explosion. What would you even call that? Oh, what would we call it? It's like a phatic?
Oh, that was fun!
Would you like to roll for my Void Dragon? See if you can spike to 6.
Okay, so it's a D6 explosion. It explodes onto the Nightbringer and the wall. So how many wounds on the Nightbringer?
Nightbringer takes
5, yeah!
Wow. I only take 2.
Okay. Okay, fine.
So I go from 9 to 7 wounds remaining. And then, how many do you take? Take 1, Buster.
I take
a
1.
single one.
I am down
Buster.
to 9 wounds remaining.
That's fine.
Take him off. Take him off.
Riptide charges the Wraith. He's only on 2 wounds, but this could be a clutch objective grab.
Would you like to consolidate into my Nightbringer?
Do I want to consolidate into your Nightbringer?
Yeah, did you want?
Actually, yes. Because I have OC0, so I just tie you up.
Shield wall piles in. This is a calculated risk, but I think Nick might be bad at math.
I like it. This is good.
and then attack you. He doesn't have any weapons. So let's go with Riptide. In the fight phase.
Yep.
6 attacks on 5s, 4s to wound, 2 damage.
Pass it.
Oh, if you hadn't done it, kill him!
I don't need him to go. So, okay, the Wraith will attack.
Down the Riptide. Oh no! If I fail this, it'll be big. They're 1 damage each?
2.
They're 2 damage each. I gotta pass both on 3s. First one, pass. Second one.
Hey!
No, he dies, and I have no command points.
Hey!
Oh, stupid Riptide. Unfortunately, all I did was give you the objective.
You did. No, I'm actually gonna go over here first, though. Okay, here we go with 3s.
Strike team down to a single model left.
Nightbringer is going to. Okay.
The Tide Wall is toasted.
Did I give it to you? I think I did. Oh, by piling into the Nightbringer, the wall allowed you to consolidate after that fight and get back on.
Get him,
objective.
Internet! Get him!
Aww.
Get him, Internet! Make sure he knows.
I shouldn't have done it.
It was cool.
Nick still has recover assets and sabotage ongoing. Michael finishes defense stronghold. It's 30-25 at the end of Nick's turn 3. And Nick has chosen a secret mission. It totally makes sense here as he's way, way behind.
And I'm gonna do this one, and if I do it, I get 20 points.
Pretty good.
Yeah. So overhead. Don't look. Don't look. I'm doing this one.
Nick's gone for Shadow Cohesion. He's got to do as much damage as he can to Michael and keep him off of objective.
All right, turn 4, and this is, I feel like I've got my pedal to the metal and I've got my foot on Nick's throat, and I just have to keep on twisting it down. You can't see below, but I'm twisting. I'm also not wearing pants.
Michael's turn 4. He's drawn no prisoners and area denial and scores 15 points on secondary, taking him up to 45.
Okay, we'll go to the shooting phase. So do the locust in the back firing at your...
Kroot. Stealth, -1 hit.
And
Kroot have lost a couple of models to a destroyer.
Nightbringer is going to put his shots into your Storm Surge.
4+ invulnerable save! Gets through. How much damage?
D6 plus 2 for 6 damage.
Oof. 14 wounds remaining.
Okay, we're going to try to kill some stuff. So, Scorpex are going to try a charge. Said I need a 6 on the dice. 6. Where's that? 6 on the dice for the Scorpex.
Scorpex have reached the Vespid. They should be dead. Nightbringer reaches the Devilfish.
Let's do combat phase. So I'll do the Scorpex first. 2s, 3s.
6s. I got 2, but you killed. You get 5 through. They're all dead.
Scorpex squash the Vespid like the bugs they are.
We'll do the Nightbringer. So you get 6 attack.
Nightbringer command reroll to hit succeeds. That's a dead Devilfish. Warrior splitting attacks now. Dead strike team, but no damage to the Ghost Keel. The Nightbringer drains 3 mortals from the Storm Surge at the end of the phase, and that's another big turn for Michael. 5 points, no prisoners, 5 points, area denial, 25 secondary, 30 primary, 55. Nick does sabotage successfully, but recover assets fails. He's at 31 points with recover assets still in hand.
There is a slim chance. If I can damage his infantry units, if I can damage his Satan and damage the wraiths in the center enough to pull off the secret mission, I think I can pull away, but it's a slim chance.
The Ghost Keel has failed Battle Shock. Nick has recover assets and adds behind enemy lines to it. He only scores 5 primary. That takes him up to 36.
So in the movement phase, I'm going to try a desperate escape test with the Ghost Keel because he needs to get out so that my Storm Surge can shoot over there.
Which way do you want to go?
I'm probably going to go this way, I think, and your Scorpex. Yeah, that's gonna do it. Let's see. First of all, 1 or 2, and he dies. Oh no! Ghost Keel!
Oh no!
Got 2 command points. So in the shooting phase, which we move on to now, in the shooting phase, I'm gonna spend 1 command point on grenades from the Kroot just to guarantee that kill there.
Kroot, throw grenades. That's a dead destroyer. Nick to 1 command point.
So then we're gonna go next with a Vespid. The Vespid will fire everything into those wraiths right there. So on 5s.
Make 3. You did 1 damage.
It's so annoying. Next, we're gonna go with the Storm Surge. Unfortunately, there's no one left to guide him. He's gonna fire everything he can.
Yep. You get thwack.
Cluster rocket system is gonna go over here into these Necron workers. Destroyer missile is gonna go into the Satan. The pulse blast cannon is also gonna go into the Satan. Twin smart missile system is gonna go into the Wraith right here. So I have to do enough damage to bring you down to half, and you can't regenerate it back into half. I'm gonna do damage to break you into half and not let you regenerate, and I've gotta kill you or bring you into half enough that you don't regenerate.
Sounds like
It's
you
a
get,
tall order.
you get your work cut up.
I got my work cut over. He's gotta do great. So 4d6 shots. Oh, I did terrible. Look at that! What is that? What is that? That's not what needs to happen!
You bet.
No AP?
I failed 2.
Yeah, I didn't do nearly enough. The smart missile system, indirect fire. Smart missile system, on 5s. Nope, you got it. Then everything else into the Satan. Hitting on 3s.
I think might be 2s.
Pulse driver to the Nightbringer. Michael rerolls his save. He's okay.
Everything I'm trying everything I can. That's the end of the shoot phase. We go into the charge phase, nothing to charge. We go into the fight phase, and you get to fight first.
Catan. What's the toughness on the big guy?
11?
Okay. Hitting on 2s.
Yeah, you can definitely do it.
On 3s.
Yep. Okay, I do have a 4-up invulnerable save.
And
Save
another.
it.
And another one.
Oh, and another invuln save. Save it.
Ooh. So he's alive. D6 plus 2 for 7 wounds.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 3 wounds remaining.
And then Nick.
Oh no, you do the suck wounds thing.
I do, and it's the big one. Take D6 for 3 mortal wounds.
Oh, I have 3 wounds remaining. You've done 3 mortal wounds at the end of the fight phase. Suck his soul out. However, he explodes. On a 6, he explodes.
16%. 1 sec.
And he does a lot of damage. You could possibly kill the Catan.
Possibly.
Ah! It's an explosion! No! Where is it? Unfortunately, the dice were not in it. The Storm Surge has failed.
It doesn't end the Nightbringer, but that definitely ends the game.
And with that, Thanks, everybody. I appreciate it. Always a great time. I look forward to my next game. And here's hoping that I see you all very soon in the next version where Nick tries to reclaim his dignity and honor. Good luck.
It's okay. Michael needed the win.
Wowie, wow, wow. What a solid performance from both players.
He's had some rough games lately.
Congratulations, Michael, on your victory.
Hey, if you want to check out some more games where I actually win, you can check out the King of Colosseum game, or the last Necron game, or the last game against Michael, or the last game against Michael, or the last game against Michael.
With a final score of 65-48, victory and vacation rights go to the Necron. Special thanks to this episode's sponsor, Event Cruises and the Battle Barge Cruise 2025. Make sure to get your tickets today for 40K adventuring on the Caribbean seas. Just follow the link in the description below.
Okay, well, that's the end. And hope you enjoyed that. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked what you saw and you want to see more, consider joining our YouTube membership or Patreon, where you'll get access to exclusive content, early access to games like this, and access to our amazing Discord, where you can see one of the most happening 40K communities around.
See, Tax said he doesn't want to have a merch store, and so I said, well, does that mean I can do a merch store? And he said yes.
It's exciting. We've been able to work really hard to be able to provide all sorts of cool things like these objective markers, like
some lasers, some t-shirts, we got a dice box, we got anniversary dot, we got hats, we got dice bags, we got cup.
We've been having a lot of fun making some merch. So if you're interested in checking that out, that's another great way to support the channel. So thank you so much for watching, and until we see you next time, play on.